Okay, check out some of my haul from the car boot the weekend. We've got an Xbox One original. We paid £30 for that. Should be worth around £100 if we put a remote and a power pack and stuff with it, a couple of games. We then picked up a PS3 Fat, backwards compatible. A little bit scummy down the bottom. And again, we paid £10 for this. And then on top we have a PS3 Super Slim. He did want 30 for this, but he said he'd take 20 because he didn't have any cables or anything. Only had £17.50 left, so that's what I offered him, and he gave it to me for that as well. So this one is meant to be working fully. Told me it was all tested and working. PS3 backwards compatible. I didn't ask because that is probably faulty. And then the Xbox One. This is definitely working. He told me he tests everything and he wouldn't sell it if it was faulty. He's plugged it in and the display comes up on the screen. For a total cost of just under £60, I should be looking at nearly £250 back from this lot. So let's get this put onto the TV and let's have a look at the reality. Right, so let's start with the Xbox One original. This is definitely working because he told me so. It is covered in dust. Dust everywhere. Stinks of smoke. I tried to look at this seal. Didn't look like it's been tampered with. But yeah, he wouldn't sell anything unless it was working. He's plugged it in and it displays. All comes up on the screen. So let's plug this in. It did come with its original power brick. But I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use my one that I know works. Let's move this up to here so you can see. This is a third party power brick, but it does work because I've got an Xbox One it works on. Right, plug that in. Plug it in. We got an orange light on there, which is good. Just going to lift it up to show you the front. So power button. Right, this is going to work. Yeah. Oh dear. It definitely works. Plugged it in. I wouldn't sell anything that doesn't work, would I? Comes up on the screen. Doesn't even turn on. Power off. Fail. I'll just show you the light. So it goes white or goes green. What's this one do? This one goes green. Straight back to orange. So there's one complete fibberoonie. So console number one, £30, doesn't work. Console number two, the PS3 Super Slim. Now this one works because if he had all the leads and everything for it, he wanted 30 quid. Now these are worth about 70 or 80, the Super Slims I think. But yes, we plug that in. We have our red light. Don't know whether you can see there the red light. Yeah, red light. Let's get in close. Oh, so there we go. Gone green, we're turning on. So that's good. That is turning on. So where's the HDMI? Let's plug this in. That HDMI port is very loose. Right, let's quickly get the telly on and spin you around. Right, so it turns on, but the file system on the system storage is corrupt and will be restored. Okay, this one's working, yeah? Right, so we plug our remote into it, press the PS button, yep, that syncs. Right, okay. Oh, looks like it's doing something. Let's see if it's working. Oh, and if I wobble the HDMI port is knackered and sometimes it gets a bit fuzzy. So the HDMI port isn't too good on here. So I'll fast forward this, see how far it gets, although I'll tell you now, it stops at 39. Or is it 38? It's going to stop here. Right, just to let you know, I haven't paused the video. That is as far as you get. Let's get that light out of the way. That is as far as this one gets. Gets to 38%. And that is, stops there, it shuts down, doesn't seem to come back on again, and whenever you do get it to come back on again, you get the same message that the system's corrupt and needs reinstalling. So this is probably one of two things. Maybe it is just a hard disk, replace the hard disk on it, or it could be that it's getting to where it checks the system. I'm not sure about looking online, but it could be a problem with the Wi-Fi. Could be getting to the Wi-Fi and seeing it's could be blown or not there, and basically crashing. So I'm just going to turn it off if it'll let me. Do not turn off the system. I'll let this do its thing. I'll fast forward it. Right, the bloody storage fill up. It's gone through. It's come back to this. So now I'm just going to try to turn it off. Let me hold it up here a minute. Right, so what we're going to try doing now is holding the power button down till it beeps for a second time to reset it. I think that resets the graphics drivers and everything. That's the beep. Keep your finger on it till it turns off. And then again, hold your finger on it. Wait for the first beep. And then a double beep. That's the first beep. Double beep. Let go. That should bring me a menu up on here. Alright, so we've got the controller on. Right, let's see if we can restore the PS3 system this way. Let's just see if this makes any difference. Well, a reset has brought this one up. There's a good one. Let me test again. 2 seconds. Right, my Last of Us game is inside the PS3 FAT I'm trying to fix. Can't get out in a minute. So let's load up Tomb Raider. Let's see if it even reads a disc. Reading disc, alright. Right, so that one's good. Lights. Right, so that one's good. That looks like that is working now. Just to reset. Needs further testing in case the hard disk is on its way out, and the HDMI port needs looking at, maybe changing. We'll see. Right, so let's have a look at the PS3 FAT backwards compatible. Right, so this is the one I didn't ask if it was working or not. I need my kettle plug. Right, plug it in, would help. Right, so we've got a red light on there. If you can see that. Press the power button. And that is what you call the yellow light of death. Yellow light pops on for a second and flashes off. 3 beeps and off. That is the yellow light of death. So that could be anything from like the graphics chip to the NEC Tokens, which is like, it seems to be what happens to all these backwards compatible ones. They all seem to get the yellow light of death. So that is another one that needs fixing or doesn't. Maybe just doesn't work. We'll see if we can fix it. Okay, so that is it. That is a bit of a reality of you know what you get at Car Boot, the good hauls. You'll see people picking up Xbox Ones and PlayStations, this, that, and the other. But the reality is, I've spent 60 quid on this lot, and I did manage to get one working, although the HDMI port is loose and needs either fixing, but probably replacing. They don't cost much to buy. I don't think I need to look into it, but I need to see why it's loose first. So that's a bit of reality for you. It's not always your hopes and dreams that come true. You sometimes get a pile of crap. That is why I enjoy, you know, trying to fix these and look into them, and it's, you know, why I watch videos on how to fix stuff. So when you get some like this, some of them are simple and worth fixing, like that PS3 Super Slim. You know, I thought that might have been a new hard drive to go in there, but I think it has just got corrupt and we've reset it. Does need more testing. I do need to take it apart and clean it. It is hot. I always take my consoles apart and I will clean them out, and most of the time, if they are filthy, I will replace the thermal paste as well. So, I mean, that's all time and effort, but the likelihood of getting a return is greatly reduced. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. A bit of reality rather than all these high figures and high sums. Yeah, I've bought this, I'm going to sell it for this. Bringing it back down to earth a bit. So if you've liked this video, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down if you don't like it. There is one person that seems to be just thumbing down every video. You carry on to your heart's content, because it's activity on my channel, so thanks for being a hater. But yeah, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll see when I upload more videos. I'm now going to pull apart that Xbox One and see if I can see anything wrong on the inside of that one. The PS3 that I was working on, I've had a few comments about when part 2 is coming. I will do a part 2. I've done lots of things to this and changed capacitors. It does turn on, it does work, but it won't play The Last of Us still. It still crashes. So whether that's a graphics chip or not, who knows? But I'll get a part 2 up of that soon. I've just been trying all sorts of different things in there and replacing the capacitors. So give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave us a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.